Yeah.
of the game.
Yeah, so the second match today is going to be OF versus ZEON, and on the map, Hidden City.
Yeah, Hidden City, no more Warford.
Yeah, no more Warford.
A rising star, Hidden City.
Yeah.
So the OF will be the attacker on Hidden City first, and both two teams are quite also really quite fair enough. Both teams have win the game to QJ and lost the game to our previous champion, the previous CNC, now EFFS.
Yeah, the name, yeah.
Yep, the name.
EFFS.
Earth Federation.
Yeah.
And
why did they add a
like,
AS to EFF?
I have no idea.
Earth Federations. And that would be like the EF.
Yeah, because we got another team named the Earth Federation EFF, so it's like the S score for Earth Federation. Maybe we don't know. Maybe we can have another interview and ask Legolas next time.
Yeah.
So
and he said we just picked a name randomly.
Oh, maybe the S stands for shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I didn't think back then. So let's go.
So OF, the attacker first, the top one team from Group D, and ZEON, another famous team, the top 4 from Group B.
Yeah. So
looking forward
two
to
teams
team fight.
have already lost one game, right?
Yeah, and win
one game. They won the same team and lost to the same team, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
actually, all 3 fights, I believe, have the same situation over there, and they all have a game 3 on the field battle. So we can see the strength, the power of all teams are kind of fair at this moment, knockout stage.
Yeah, so we are waiting for players to join the room, and it's kind of pretty much, yeah. So I think we can start the game very soon on Hidden City.
Yeah. Let's go, Hidden City.
Yeah, let's go, Hidden City. The Hidden City, yeah. It's kind of the map is not that larger than the Warford, but in this map, the Hidden City, it goes like the more buildings in the city, and
and
it's
a
kind
huge war.
And
just like the war on Attack on Titan, it's just really hard to attack in. So the siege tower, the top secret for the attacker.
Yeah, and the gunners are pretty important in the game, especially for this match.
For gunners and attackers both.
And now all players are already in the room, so
standing by.
Yeah, standing by. So I think the game is about to start very soon.
Yeah.
And about the Hidden City, so I think the first point is very important, and also because and the point C is point B is all about the supply points. So in this map, if you just already took the point, and if already took the point A, and then the B will be much easier for you than the.
Because as the defender, at the inside the city, we got 2 supply points that are really evenly nearby the point A. So usually the defender will mainly defend for 1 point, and the attacker they just can take another supply point in a really easy way. So yeah, the point B will be an easy ball for them.
Yeah. So for the game 3, because we expect we're expecting to watch some game 3 games, and very happy tonight, the very first series, and we've already watched since towards the 1 game.
Yeah, because we haven't seen the game 3 in the first 7 days of this time CBL, so it's just like a feast for us. Because last day and today we have all seen the game 3 on the map grassland. The game is about to start in the map Hidden City.
So let's go.
Let's go. OF is the attacker first. Let's see their performance. you know, it's not really not easy to be the top one in the in your group.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see the unit trust from both two sides. The defender brought two group of gunners, just like a typical unit choice over there. And a lot of Iron Reapers and Mortar over there. Several groups of high tier units. And for OF, actually, just like last time, they're not bringing like straightway high tier units, the orange units. They're bringing a lot of like tier 4 units over there. So let's see what they are planning on. And also one group of gunner, because actually we have seen the attacker will bring 2 gunners mostly.
Yeah, because we can see the OF, they brought many berserkers at the very beginning, so I think they must be wanting to do something
So many
with
berserkers.
using the ladders to climb up.
Yeah, the berserkers, they're just really comprehensive and tanky. They can heal themselves. When they go mad, you know, you must escape from those attacks. Otherwise, it can be really dangerous for heroes. So let's go. The first game between OF and ZEON. OF, the attacker, the blue team, and ZEON, the red team.
The game 2 started as we said. The OF, the blue side, is trying to do things with the ladders, using ladders to climb up to the walls and make time for siege tower pushing. And ZEON, they are just trying their best to destroy those siege towers. And because like for this map, the siege tower is very important. So for now, the game, no team fights so far.
Yep.
Both sides are trying to do things.
Yeah, and the gunners from the defender side already standing in the supply point and do some really huge damage to the siege tower. So you can see the siege tower on the left side already, the house is just close to 0.
Oh,
The first wave failed,
yeah.
but still you can count down the second one, right? Just
Yeah.
like Lego set. You
Okay.
can always count on the second wave and the next wave. Otherwise, you just need to do some extra move. Green news, battery ram. Get to position, ready to breach the gate. Okay, for OF players, they're trying to get in from the main gate.
Yeah, this is a way to go actually. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe there are defenders guarding that place, so they just retreat. Maybe just wait for the siege towers again.
Yep.
Gunners keep doing damage to those siege towers. Really a huge headache. They're just really hiding from those tall walls. Come on, let's go. OF players trying to get inside the city again from the main gate. The team fight already initiate.
The OF players, they just don't wait for the siege towers. They go inside the city through the main gate And now the team fight got initiated here. The cavalries from the back from ZEON charged down the units of OF. And the OF didn't win the team fight, but they just changed the direction.
Yes, already capturing the point A. A really nice move and trying to attack from the main gate. That is kind of something new in the map. Hidden City.
The units, the number of units for both sides are pretty
you
much.
can see the power of berserkers on the wall. They just seek your opponent and do some crazy attack.
Yeah, we are the guardians of point A.
ZEON, they're still not willing to give up. More heroes step back on the point A, trying to save more time. Oh, just got captured by the attacker, so it's time to retreat for ZEON. No need to sacrifice more heroes over there. Only 9, 10 live heroes from ZEON, so for OF they got the time to just really rushing to the point they want, or be patient like they are now.
And the OF already taken the point A. The ZEON players are all around the point B and the supply point. For the point B, to take over the point B, you have to take the supply point first, right or left, both okay.
Yeah.
And OF are setting artillery on the wall and regrouping their units, and they will come back for the supply point and the point B. And the model is moving to the left. I think they will just go down from the stairs from the back.
Yeah. Like depend on which point, which supply point they will go for. But seems like for now ZEON are pretty evenly scattered all over the internal city, mostly around the point B. And they're trying to stop the attacker at the very front of the city. Okay, OF start to do the first wave of attack. Trying to reach from the right wing.
Yeah, to take the supply point first. Yep. And now actually no players from ZEON around that supply point on the right. So I think at OF they could have just
go for
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Save more time.
OF taken the supply point already. So the next goal for them, the point B.
OF, they're ready to head to the point B, even without to get to the supply point, they just capture.
And now all of them get back to supply point.
Yeah, maybe change the plan.
7 minutes. 7 minutes is totally enough for them.
Yeah.
Very good time. And the one pike units.
If they can just nail down all the heroes on the point B, maybe they can just go for the final base when those heroes are not respond. Both two teams hide their units behind those buildings. Another big fight and some testing around the corner on the map Wolf Hidden City.
Okay, now the team fights are about to be initiated, about to be triggered.
Yeah, attacker building ballistas to aim at the heroes around the point B.
Yeah, it's kind of a split to the map. we'll just okay, now the units from the
Defender
ZEON,
side,
yeah, defender side, they charge to the enemies. They charge the enemies.
So into that.
Yeah, charge back.
Got
to the
stops,
Iron
more
Reapers.
models. Whoa, those defenders, Iron Reapers and models, they're just coming, waves by waves. Really just animated those attackers and pushing them back.
Okay.
Wow, really effective combos and attacks of units.
But the number of units of both sides are still pretty much.
Yep,
No huge gap over there.
yep. You can see it's a really effective defending from ZEON.
Yeah, ZEON did a quite good job around the B. They use more
Still, OF not willing to give up, group up again, send more reinforcement,
Yeah.
go for the point B.
Before ZEON gets a recovery, the OF they've already come back.
Yeah, from
For
the
the-
supply point.
yeah,
It's
for the
rather
point B.
really close, to the point B.
Yeah,
Whoa, they even start to capturing the point B
yeah, and
over there, trying to chase down the heroes from the defender side.
yeah.
Oh,
After the
I
team
wonder-
fights,
Yep, they just did a quite efficient defense over there, but they just retreat from the point. So the reinforcement from the attacker side will just come back really quick.
Yep.
So for ZEON, they need to just really rely on the final base. Both two sides, the units number really even at this time.
so OF is heading to another supply point in the
Yep.
in the map, and also the back door of the final base.
Yeah,
So for now, the ZEON they have to pay close attention to all entrance, all directions in the map. The enemies will be coming anywhere.
yeah, that lane, it's just like the final base is totally available and exposed to the attackers trying to attack from the supply point.
Yeah, and especially from the right side,
Yep.
the attackers got to the supply point very close to the final base. It's a huge, good place for them.
OF, they're ready and standing by the front gate of the final base, trying to really besiege those heroes, surround them with units.
ZEON took back the supply points on the right side.
Yeah, and OF took another supply point on the left side.
Yeah,
Let's see.
they are driving a bargain.
Yeah, it's really fair game.
The 5 minutes and 30 seconds for the game for OF.
Yeah, the audience says kill them all. Yeah, that's the vibe. You're winning the game. You need to clear all your enemies stepping on the way. OF getting ready to get inside the final base. It's kind of like a narrow square. Those two sides start to use artilleries to do some extra testing. You can see the tense from the moves of both two teams. They just keep moving from there to here. And getting ready for the fight to initiate. Okay, OF, they got any closer. They got even closer and ready to go for the final base.
Yeah, it's time to go for the final base.
Bleed stars set, grid shop set.
OF Modal, Imperial Guards, and the cavalries already entered the final base here. And defenders, they just swarm back down.
Yeah, defenders more down, guarding the left gunners, keep to shoot at those defenders, attackers. Sorry. Or rather, I'll take on the final base. Unit and the hero number quite even at this moment, so let's see who will hang on there and step on the final base.
Yeah, but it seems like the situation is the better for the OF.
OF, yeah. More heroes alive and already stepping on the and will start capturing the final base.
Yeah, only 5 heroes alive, 4 heroes alive with ZEON, and the OF starts taking over the final base, and the 2 heroes of ZEON still inside of the point, but soon they'll be killed because like they're facing so many enemies.
That's when you see this kind of situation, that means that the defender just not at the upper hand, and they can only rely on heroes to stop the capturing, because their units just not enough to stop the forces from the attacker.
Yeah, defenders are trying so hard to get in the final base again, but most of them got stopped by the attackers.
Yeah, and at the time, still more than 2 minutes for the attacker to capture the point.
Yeah, so only 1 step away to take the point.
Whoa,
and
congrats
to
OF winning the first game.
Yeah. So the MVP from OF is RR.
Wow.
11 kills,
wow.
16 assists, and no deaths.
That's kind of the record in this time CBL, I believe.
123 troops kills at the same time, and this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing.
You can see this is kind of the terror from the Pike hero.
Yep. And the MVP from the ZEON is Huhu. Yeah, Huhu and RR. Yeah.
Huhu.
So Huhu got 1 kill, 3 assists and 1 death, and they killed the 93 troops in the game, and also killed the 12 Iron Reapers and 8 Mortals. And and the units played also very well. For this game, I think both sides are pretty close. Yeah, very, very close. The gameplay and the skills are pretty much.
Yep.
And we can say the game is only, you can see the results from the very last minute.
Yeah.
So for OF, I think at the beginning of the game for them it's not that easy.
Yep.
And but they made it. They took the point A, and then went to the supply point and took the B, and then they just like took another supply point and totally besieged the final base. I think for ZEON, it's kind of they lost the final base like too quick. So I think that is also a reason why they lost the game. Because in this map, you got like the 3 or 4 supply points in the map.
Yep.
And all supply points are like kind of next to the final base and the point B.
Yeah, and so, they just abandoned those supply points.
Yeah.
And I believe for OF, they did quite a good job in capturing the point A, because they just failed to push those siege towers at the very first wave, but they just not hesitating to wait for the siege tower to get mounted. They just, trying to seek opportunities by just rushing from the main gate. So I believe that's a really nice move over there. Just attack from the stairs and caught their opponents nowhere, and they can't stop the pushing of siege towers, and the attacker, they can just start to capture the point.
Yeah. So the second game, the switch sides, and ZEON they gonna be attacker, OF will be the defender. So the game is pretty so I think the next game is will be like pretty chaotic. You can see the gameplay and the skills pretty close of each side. And Lion, just after the very first game, they will be like clearly know the importance of the supply points in this map, and they will go for it. And the OF, they clearly know that, so they will be try their best to defend that. So the next game, I think it just will be pretty chaotic, and still on the map Hidden City.
Yep.
And in this map, and also in that match, we can say the OF, it's kind of like better than the ZEON. The in real time performance, just a little bit better. Because like especially for the final base, for the final point, the OF they just like use some heroes to like distract the attention.
Right?
Yeah, and like the rest of them are still like a hand on the final base to keep stealing the points from that and then make sure they can win the game. Yeah.
Yeah, because OF they just really capture both 2 supply points near the final base, so that's really a bonus and a buff to them, so they can make sure their reinforcement and the backup just came back in a really quick way. So they just send the units, wave of units, just fill the final base. But for ZEON, the defender, they need more time to respawn and send units from the really behind back of the final base.
Yeah, and all players in the room already.
Yeah.
So let's jump into the preparation very soon.
Still, they got a chance because we have seen so many game 3 in these 2 days.
Yeah, so because like this is a kind of the match for them. It's a win or go home game, so you have to win, no choice. It's all about winning.
Cheer up, no time, for sadness. You can still win back.
So now let's go inside.
Let's go.
Let's go to the battle.
ZEON and OF. Now ZEON is the attacker, the blue team, and OF the defender. So let's see the unit choice from both 2 teams. And you can see the birthplace from the attacker pretty much evenly separated to the 3 points. And the defender, the only brought 1 group gunner at this moment. And for ZEON, most units, Iron Reapers and Model, and 1 group of Navar at the same time. Still for OF, they are not bringing so many high tier melee infantries, mostly pikemen, 4-tier pikemen and berserkers. We can even call OF the berserker team. They really believe in the berserkers.
Yeah.
Their ability on the wars.
Yeah. And the berserker is quite good at dealing with some really chaotic situations.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like with their special mechanic in the game, it's totally like invincible.
Yeah, especially when dealing with heroes. When during our daily matches, when you see berserkers, you will get really more scared when even compared with seeing Iron Reapers.
I still remember back to the season Norseman, like the Wolves of Ragnarok. The first time I saw berserkers in the game, and I used the Nodachi. I tried to challenge berserkers on my own. So it's kind of stupid.
Their axe just invincible.
Yeah, so it's just like.
Showing those muscles and throwing those axe right to your heroes. Yeah,
they just like announced my death in a really quick way, and it just like gave no care about me. Yeah. And now the game 2 started. Blue side is ZEON, the attacker, and red side OF defender. And now the ZEON they're pushing siege towers and trying to find the chance to land on the walls.
Yeah, using champs to hit the artillery on the wall, also building 2 mortars on the right fence below the wall. Okay, so the goal is clear, the siege tower, right?
Yeah.
And gunners from the defender side keep shooting.
Waiting for the siege tower post, and I think for now ZEON has no idea of how to come on in to the city.
Yep.
And have to wait for the siege battles, the siege towers, and also the battering ram to break the gate. And on the left side, it's very close to the wall. And
Oh,
also the
no.
house bar is pretty low for that siege tower.
Yeah, but you know the defenders gonna just keep doing damage
Okay.
to it. Oh, really
Okay,
close.
I
really
think
bad.
it is gonna soon
But
be
you know,
fallen.
the siege tower on the front got a high chance to get mounted in the.
Okay, one step
First
away.
wave.
Oh, you pretty close. Oh, and I think the middle siege tower
Yeah,
already
on
mounted.
the front. Whoa,
Yeah.
two siege towers mounted. Good news.
Yep. So very good news for
Yeah, the very
ZEON.
first wave, they make it, and maybe for OF it's better to retreat at this moment. Come on, ZEON, you must seize this opportunity. It might be your last game in CBL, so you must win this game. Oh, so for ZEON, they gather up on the main gate, so let's see what they will go for. Similarly, trying to make a breakthrough from the main gate and got stopped by OF. Still, they got the time. You know, at the very early of the game, they have already made some huge advantage for themselves.
Yeah, and there's still no attackers on the wall. And there's still actually like the ZEON didn't
Yeah.
like take advantage of the siege towers at once.
Yeah.
They're still waiting. Okay, now I believe like 3 siege towers are about to be mounted,
Yeah.
so they can coming from the everywhere. So
Yeah,
for
really
defenders,
effective.
they better retreat from the point A, or they just better themselves on the point A.
Yeah.
That could be a way. That could be a way.
Yeah, just waste more time over there. Because you can see the ZEON, they are hesitating to go for the point A. So you can see that OF is doing great in defending the point A.
Yeah.
Just make some threaten.
So for now, defenders still around the point A. Don't leave. Don't abandon the point. And attackers, they just take no rush. 6 minutes left for them. Using some champs and artillery, try to hit the enemies on the walls. So, but I think like if you have like made 3 siege towers, you should take the chance to get in.
Yeah.
And the time is
No need to waste
yeah.
the defender just to retreat.
Yeah, it's
You can just seek opportunities over there.
It's a
Okay.
super precious time for you.
So for ZEON, they go for the point A because for OF they have wasted kind of a lot of time, even though the attacker just got the siege tower mounted.
But they still got enough time, really good
Yeah.
time. Around 10
Around the
minutes.
9 minutes, yeah.
9 or 10 minutes.
Okay, already ZEON heroes building mortars and ballistas on the wall. Let's go, ZEON.
Let's go, ZEON.
Really effective moves.
Yeah, this
by
game
ZEON.
is super important for ZEON. They
Yeah.
have to win, no choice.
Yeah, don't be stressful.
And ZEON still now on the wall, overlook the whole map, whole
Yeah.
internal city. And the OF, they are scattered all over the internal city. They're
Yeah.
everywhere.
And it seems like OF they are, still will defend the supply point on the right corner and the point B.
Yeah, seems like OF,
Whoa,
they
they
just
just
didn't want to
retreat?
defend the point
Well, that's
B.
kind of rare to see actually because
Yeah.
you could have wasted more time over there.
Yeah, and it's
And
also
the-
kind of weird, actually.
Yeah,
The
that
point
just-
B is defendable.
Whoa, the point B.
And if you bet everything on the final base, that would be very risky.
Yeah, really risky.
Because like they abandon the point B and also the supply points in the map and all bet this game for the final base. This is very risky.
Yeah, and now OF after the capture of point B by ZEON. They are head back to the main street and ready to stop them at the center of the city. So let's see what their plan are.
And the OF try to defend their base, but not inside of the base. They just like want to push the enemy a little bit far away from the final base. And ZEON coming from the left side from the supply point, and they are trying to knock down the enemies around this corner. Okay, two sides.
Go straight to the another supply point.
One more supply point. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Okay, now it's kind of the final base is kind of an isolated island in the map. It's
but
totally besieged by.
Not really around the final base, but more like at the front of the gate.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Start to shoot with the gunner.
Okay, now ZEON players already inside the final base start to take it, and OF players are retreated from the gate and back to their final base. 9 minutes left for ZEON. Okay,
got a lot of time. Switching direction, maybe a fake move over there, and get prepared. Yeah, you know, just to hide behind those walls, dodge damage from those gunners. Oh, nice hit by defender's mortar.
Yeah, the gunners and also the artilleries keep shooting at the enemies. I think so far ZEON did a quite good job and did all the right things. Okay.
It's kind of difficult for OF to hold on for almost 8 minutes over there.
Yeah, but for both sides, still have like over 1,200 units in the game, and also for the OF, they got the ZEON, they got 11 champs in the game. So very close.
Yeah. It can be really dangerous for the defender if all heroes just got killed. You know, the ZEON, they can just totally take over the final base. It can be really dangerous. The defenders send more melee infantries over to the final base. Big fight already initiated.
Nafa guards.
Yeah, really annoying units and powerful.
Nafa guards is really effective and efficient in the CBL game.
Yeah.
And also the gunners, especially those two units, really good at like controlling some narrow areas.
Yeah.
And the defenders and attackers, some players fighting inside of the base.
The defenders, hero, not so many alive, and not so many defending the final base. But for ZEON, they're being patient and get resupplied at this moment.
Yeah.
Because time is totally enough, right? And you can see OF heroes, mostly they have switched their weapons from musket to those really tanky and comprehensive units. Okay, ZEON arrange another wave of attack.
Attackers still takes the time and just not rush to the final base. Now they are leading 200 units in the game.
Yeah. They can totally have the confidence in the later of the game.
Yeah. Still go 5 minutes and 30 seconds. Defenders is pretty cautious of the situation. The supply point for both two sides, they got for both sides, they got like a very close supply point.
Yeah,
to
nearby.
the base. OF, if they can win this game, they will win this series, and they can end this.
Yeah, no more game 3.
Yeah, so the game is very important for them because
Okay.
In game 3, you just cannot
Yeah,
say
you
who's
can
gonna
never
win.
see the result.
Yeah, you never know what is gonna happen. Still no team fights after that that wave of fights.
Yeah, a little bit hesitated. And for ZEON, maybe they are not ready for the second wave attack. Time to wave in. Okay, now
Okay, from
switching
the
direction from
Yeah.
2 directions.
from the front and also from the back.
Yep.
They only just try to take the point in that way, and for defenders it's kind of very difficult to defend that. And then now the team fights initiated inside of the final base. The second wave of attack here is coming.
Well, for now, the attacker ZEON, they really had the upper hand and killed 5 heroes from the defender side.
Yeah, and we can say the attackers kind of control the situation around the
Yeah.
final base.
They have so many models guarding the final base. Okay, for OF, they send more units to trying to take back the final base. But already, with the attacker, they had take 1/3 of the final base.
So for now, the defenders will not give up around the final base, and the attackers keep commanding.
Whoa, more covers. from
Cavalry
both
charge down
sides.
those pike units. Not that effective, and
Yeah,
soon
got
got
braced.
reported.
Or more Iron Reapers from the young side. Get back to the flag.
Yeah, 3 minutes left. Defenders got 600 units. Attacker got 850 units in the game.
Yeah, they
And,
start to capture again.
Yeah, the time is kind of tricky. So your defenders, if they can speed up and bring more units inside the points,
Yeah,
and they still have a chance to win this game. It's only less than 3 minutes. But now no defender. Okay, so they've already arrived at the point. And 2 minutes and 40 seconds. The game is pretty chaotic here.
yeah. You can see it's just like the last round of the game. The defender side starts jumping. The heroes start to jump in the final base to stop the capturing. So it can be. You can see the situation over there. You can see who's at the upper hand.
Okay, only one step away to take the point.
Yeah, really close.
And 2 minutes. And more defenders are coming on the way, try to stop the capturing.
Yeah, just cleared out the left enemies.
Oh,
Whoa! Congrats to ZEON.
yeah,
Win
congratulations.
back the second attack. Okay, let's see the MVP from both two sides. The MVP from ZEON is 阳光浅笑 got 1 kills and 10 assists and killed 116 troops over there. And a lot of high tier units kills.
Yeah, and his teammates Rock got 5 kills.
Wow.
And also the Jiaxing kid actually got 4 kills. Very good, KDA. And let's see the MVP from OF is Ryan. 3 kills, 2 deaths, 2 assists, and 81 troops killed. But
Also amazing.
impressively, he killed 25 Iron Reapers.
Yeah, it's also a really nice score, even though your team is losing. You know, it's even harder to get an S score when your team is losing. So, really good performance by both two teams, and we will jump into the
Game 3,
Game 3.
another Game 3. So tonight we'll have 2 Game 3.
yeah, just like last time.
Yeah, it's pretty
Really
exciting.
10 intense games by
Yeah,
both two
very
teams.
exciting. So for Game 3, no one can see the results.
Predict
Yeah,
the results, right?
yeah. You just it's all about your actual performance in the game.
Yep.
Yeah, so you have to be pretty cautious of your enemies and pretty cautious to be taking your plans. And
Yeah.
that is very important for both sides. And for the ZEON and the OF, we can say both sides, like all of them had some like hesitation in the game, and also for
especially for the final
I mean like for the OF in the last game, if they just like didn't abandon the point B, you can see the time, right?
Yeah,
they have
just
they
waste
could have
more
chance.
time.
Yeah, they could have a chance
because
to win the
there's
game.
no need to save like over 1,000 units for the final base. You can just sacrifice a few forces. And just waste 2 or 3 minutes, and you can win the game.
Yeah, and also we can see that the point B and the supply point is totally defendable.
Yeah.
The attackers as ZEON, they are just like back to that time. They are just like on the walls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't like take over any points inside the city.
Yeah.
And the internal city is actually controlled by OF back at that time. So they could have like defended the point B.
Because they had wasted so many time around the point A over there, because even though the siege towers are mounted, they are still guarding that place. So I wonder why not just guarding the point B and the supply point for more times, and maybe you will be winning.
Yeah.
Because you cannot just keep the risk to the final base, because that could be our last chance.
Yeah. And for the field battle, if you are being hesitated and not sure about what to do, the game gonna be pretty hard for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the enemies they're just coming from. Because like if you lost the 3 points and you will just start losing your house.
Yeah.
And if you just like losing the final base, and then the game will be totally ended.
Yeah, and the map field battle at the very beginning gave me a vibe that it's like gambling. Whether point A, point C, or the point B. It's just trying to predict the intention of your enemy and make some move in beforehand.
Yeah. So for the just like. I still remember like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, we expected to watch some Game 3 field battles, and we didn't make it. And so today, just like feast our eyes, two games 3. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. So for now, we streamed like for 6 games. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, 6 games within 1 day. A lot of Twitch jobs. For our audience. Yep.
Yeah. Because like I know most of you guys are coming here for Twitch jobs. So.
Yeah, but we have seen so many of you comment on the and the react on the comment.
Yeah, because like the OF and also the ZEON, the Pleb, Genji teams are pretty popular. Yeah. Yeah. So.
And I believe most of our players and the teams will actually practiced most for the siege battles, so. And mostly we see their performance on the siege battles, so we actually cannot see or predict what the performance of both 2 teams will be and what is the final result. So it is just like a gambling, and both 2 teams maybe rely on a bit of luck on the map. Yeah. The grassland.
Yeah, in the grassland you have a lot of choices. Absolutely. Yeah. Some teams like the GNG did in the last game, they brought a lot of cavalries, but the seems like it didn't like take advantage of the mobility of those cavalries, and just like keep staying at
because we can see a little bit of hesitation when using cavalries. So on the grassland, you need to really act actively and in a really quick response.
Yeah. And all players have already joined the room, so I think the game is about to be started very soon.
Both teams chill, no stress, because you have already improved yourself when making to the top 16. Yeah,
top 16 is kind of a very huge honor for this, especially for CBL. You can see a lot of very good games, very good teams in the stage. They are kind of unbeatable and very difficult to beat down them.
Come on, guys.
Yeah.
The last game.
Yeah,
we decide who will be the winner.
Waiting for the game to get started.
Yep.
So guys, yeah, like keep sending our messages. Keep
Yeah,
sending
maybe
messages
rating
to us.
Jessica whether
Yeah.
today's.
I think Jessica seems like Jessica today he did a quite a solid job. Like
Yeah.
no one's complaining
But it's
about the stream.
just like the basic. We surely
Okay,
can
yeah,
do
yeah.
some improvement in
Yeah.
on the observation camera or something. Maybe you guys can give some comments and the suggestions over there.
Yeah.
And yeah, we will surely improve all the things and listen to your advice.
Yeah.
Game 3, Grassland.
So yeah, let's see some comments.
Yeah.
GG.
Yeah, and we can see the difference from audience of different teams because we have seen the fans of Eucalyptus or something like they were just saying, yeah, take my energy, and then we can see the fans and the audience from other games, other teams, just like a lot of interacting and reacting.
So finally, the game is
Game
on.
3, Grassland. Whoa, you can see OF, they already had a thing for berserkers. They're even bringing a lot of berserkers on the map Grassland because most of teams, they choose one group of Modal, one group of high tier cavalries like Wind Hussars, but like half of their heroes, players bring in berserkers this time. And for ZEON, their unit choice quite typical and regular, mainly infantries and cavalries.
Oh, we can see OF, they switched a lot of units to cavalries, you see?
Yeah,
Like
cavalries and no modal.
Yeah, and also...
actually, several group of modal, but not like a straight modal. Like half modal, half berserkers, and a lot of pikemen.
Yeah.
So, wow, 2 in.
They just want to, because like a berserker also can move in a really quick speed or in a very fastly.
And they can be tanky.
Yeah, and also be tanky, and this is a very good strategy, I think, in the.
Yeah. So let's see the performance.
So now the game's on. Blue side OF, and the red side ZEON. They are coming for winning over this game to decide who can be promoted.
Okay, so for the blue team, they go for the point A and C, and for ZEON, they just go straight to the point B. So you can see the point A will be the first fight over there, just like the last round. Okay. ZEON start to capture the point A, so let's see over F whether they will attack in directly. Yes, they do. No hesitation. And the switching side, OF start to capturing the point A, but got stopped again. Big fights. Cavalries versus berserkers. So let's see. Whoa, nice charge from ZEON. Charges those cavalries from behind. Seems like ZEON is not at the upper hand around the point A.
Yeah,
But the
point
point
A.
B is filled with OF players again.
Yeah,
so,
so if the point A seems like it's a star of the game, at least at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And then now ZEON is starting taking over the point.
Yeah.
Okay,
So for
the final
OF,
base of
they
ZEON.
unlocked the final base of ZEON.
Yeah. So let's say if OF will go for the final base directly, or just want to take the point A. Okay, we can say like the OF players, 2 of them heading to the final base. Yeah, the final base actually.
Actually, disturbance around them, but it can be really dangerous.
Yeah, soon gonna notice that not very good idea. And for now, the point A, not so many people there actually. I think the pike units from the OF, if he like heads to the point, they will say that. And ZEON after killing the two heroes around the final base, they are coming back to the point B. The game just gets started, so both sides they have a chance to win all the points.
Yeah, and you can see two heroes from OF still trying to gather more information of the final base. So for ZEON, they must have troops standing by the final base to make sure reinforcement can come back in time if emergency happens.
And now OF taking over B and C.
Yep.
They are taking lead in the game, and ZEON they still didn't take a rush to B and C.
Yep.
Still hold their final base and pay close attention to the final base actually. They
Yeah,
just
maybe
cannot-
for this map they can just save some forces for the later of the game because the result always happen or switch inside at the last few minutes of this map.
Yeah, they just will be pretty cautious about that.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
ZEON
It's-
still waiting and get it prepared.
And you can also say the field battle normally it would be very intense
Yeah.
and very chaotic, but for this game, it's
Yeah,
kind
both
of
two teams really
yeah,
cautious.
it's peaceful. Yeah, it's just like about peace and love in the map.
Yeah, no.
No team fights.
Yep. And for now, ZEON, it seems like they are guarding instead of seeking opportunities to point B on C.
Yeah, because of like losing 2 points at the beginning of the game. So for ZEON, they just have no other choices. They have to stick to their final base.
Yep.
That is kind of a precondition for them if they want to take over other points. They need to make sure the final base is safe. Okay, now, okay, the point B again. Yeah, point B, I'm back. I'm still
Trying to
the
sneak
point
some
on the
points over
spotlight.
there. More heroes see this opportunity and get to the point B.
Mhm.
But I don't think OF will say agree to this. Just get them out of the
Yeah.
point B. Maybe more units. They're not really ready for the big fight.
Yeah,
Okay, Conqueror is trying to charge but they retreat.
just some small team fights.
Yep. For ZEON, setting up artillery smokers do some damage to the point B. A lot of defense from OF around the point B, so it can be really difficult for ZEON to take it back.
And the point B again, 2 sides.
Yeah, fight about to start.
More now is inside of the point B.
Yep.
Okay, the Nova guards.
Yeah, keep shooting from ZEON
Yeah,
side.
let's set the point B on fire first.
When Aisa charged in, not that very effective. Got charged back by ZEON.
Yeah.
More defenders back up coming on the way, and they start to clear out all the enemies around the point B.
Yeah, and there's so many units killed by ZEON. You can see the number of units keep dropping down
Yep.
with OF. Now they only got 830 units in the game.
Yeah, ZEON get back to the point B.
ZEON occupied the point B and started to take it.
Okay, for now, point B got stopped by OF coverage again, but overly the heroes around the point B are mostly.
Yeah, and OF lost so many units in that team fight.
Yep.
And now they just come back here for taking the point B back, but they shouldn't like be one by one to go to the point,
Yep.
and that will be killed very quick. And ZEON is kind of control the situation around the point B. It's pretty good for them.
Oh, nice charge by ZEON's coverage. Clear the way out.
Yeah.
So soon ZEON will unlock the final base of OF.
Yep.
So now quite even and fair for both two teams. They can either hang on the points they have or step on the final base of their opponent.
And we can notice that one ZEON players try to occupy that supply point but soon killed.
Yep.
Supply point close to the base is super important. Because like for enemies, you just need to like sprint, use your house sprint to the point and switch units and go for the supply point.
Yeah, because we only have two
base.
final supply points on this map.
And
Okay.
Again, the OF coming back for the point B.
Yeah, with only 700 units, whether OF will make it back to the point B. Mostly pikemen at this moment, and remember most of the units they brought are pikemen and berserkers. So not so many left high tier units, melee infantries for them to take back those points. Whoa, all pikemen in.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes. It's all about this wave of attack here. And it's pretty chaotic in the map.
Yep.
Around the point B.
Another nice charge by ZEON.
And also the OF players are using their coverage, coming back to the point. And but we can see from the map that ZEON they had like more tanky units inside of the point B.
Yeah, that's the advantage of unit choice.
Okay, we just
1 minute left.
1 minute left for the game.
Okay, for now, OF, they're starting to clear out all the heroes from
Okay,
ZEON
come
side.
on.
Maybe it's another switching side at this moment, even though ZEON have more units this time.
If OF took the points right now, they have greater chance to win the game.
Yeah.
Because no time
It'd be
for
really
ZEON to
hard.
come back for another wave of attack.
Yeah.
So
Only
now
two alive heroes from the ZEON side, even though they got more units, but they can't really make it in time. And OF, they even still trying to step on the final base from ZEON. Oh, it's really difficult to get to the point and capture those points.
yeah.
So really hard for them.
So
Their
it's kind
final
of
choice, guarding their final
it's
base.
kind of difficult to secure the final base.
Yeah.
But that is also it's already good for OF.
OF even trying to capture the point A.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see the winner is OF.
Yeah, OF. Congratulations to OF. They win the game.
Yep.
So the MVP from OF is
Korean player.
A Korean player, yeah. 3 kills, 8 assists,
Wow.
no deaths, 93 troops killed in the game.
And a lot of high tier coverage and
Yeah.
model.
So, super impressive.
Yeah.
And the ZEON's player is Jiaxin KH, 1 kill, 1 death, 4 assists, and 75 to be killed. But he killed 33 models and 13 wind hussars in the game. So very good game for ZEON. Yeah, it's so close. The
Yeah,
game,
really
actually.
pretty and a really nice game. Good game for both two teams. OF, apparently they just, just get back their forces to the point B and take it back.
Yeah.
And aiming at killing those heroes, a really nice move. Even with those low tier units, a really impressive performance.
So close the game. Like both sides could have chance to win all games. But for the game 1 and the game 2, OF and ZEON, they were a little bit hesitated back then, like the small maps. But yeah, and in the final game, they just like tried their best to win. So it's also very good game tonight. We have like the 2 game series and 6 games streamed tonight.
Yep.
And congratulations to Pleb and OF. They won the game, and we'll have to say farewell to GNG and ZEON. Yeah.
Looking forward to you guys in next time CBL, because both two teams we're really familiar with and really famous teams with professional and skillful players. So just see you guys next time.
Yeah, see you guys next time.
And
thanks.
for Pleb and OF, they got a chance to promote it to the top 8. So that's all for today's stream. So hope you guys enjoy, and we will see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you next time.
See you.